It never exploded. It never launched. It never became a weapon in the way people imagine. And yet, it killed anyway. The object, later known as the Demon Core, was a small plutonium sphere used in nuclear research after World War II. Dense, compact, unremarkable at first glance. Something that could fit on a desk. That size is part of what made it so deceptive. Because the danger wasn't visible. No glowing light, no warning siren, no dramatic sound, just physics waiting for the wrong condition. The core was close to reaching criticality, a state where nuclear reactions rapidly sustain themselves. In controlled environments, that can be measured and studied. In uncontrolled moments, it becomes something else. Researchers performed experiments using reflective materials placed around the core. Those materials could bounce escaping neutrons back inward, pushing the reaction closer to criticality. Small changes mattered. Distance mattered. Angle mattered. A fraction of an inch mattered. That meant a hand movement could alter the behavior of the material sitting on the table. And then it happened. During one experiment, a shielding piece slipped. For a moment, conditions changed enough to trigger a sudden burst of radiation. No giant explosion, no fireball, just an invisible flash of lethal exposure. The room reportedly saw a blue glow, then silence. That's what makes the story so unsettling. Something catastrophic occurred, and almost nothing dramatic happened on the outside. Several people were exposed. The scientist conducting the test received a severe dose and later died from radiation sickness. That alone would have made the object infamous. But it happened again. In a separate incident, another experiment involved two hemispheres used to nearly enclose the core. A simple screwdriver was being used to keep them slightly apart. One tool, one gap, one point of control. The screwdriver slipped. The halves moved. Criticality surged again. Another radiation burst. Another fatal exposure. Think about how thin the line was. Not a missile launch code, not a giant machine failure, a hand tool slipping during a tabletop test. That's it. The Demon Core became a symbol of something people often misunderstand about dangerous technology. Massive power doesn't always look massive. Sometimes it looks small, quiet, manageable, until conditions align. Then the consequences arrive faster than human reaction can stop them. Now zoom out. Most people picture danger as something loud and obvious. But some of the most serious risks in science come from systems that behave normally, right up until they don't. No smoke first, no countdown, no visible escalation, just a threshold crossed. And once crossed, the timeline changes instantly. That's why the Demon Core remains so infamous. Not because it was large, not because it was dramatic, because it proved something terrifying. A tiny mistake around the right material can be enough.